It's a cold and snowy day here at More Adventures. So where's the best place to work? Inside. So here's what we're going to do today, guys. We're still working on the 2017 Cadillac Escalade, and we are going to work on the CUE screen. I know you can see this very well here, but maybe if I try to start the vehicle, you can see a little better. Maybe not. Anyway, the CUE screen is very cracked and spider-webbed, and it's hard to see it when you're driving. So I ordered a new screen, and we are going to attempt to put this screen in today. Let's see if we can do it. First of all, just got the box. Let's see what's inside. Good packaging. That's a plus. Here is a new gel-filled screen. Looks to be pretty nice quality. And they even send along a couple tools. A little plastic pry bar to take off the trim. And plastic tweezers for the electrical. Nice. Alright, well, I watched the tutorial on YouTube, and so maybe we can figure this thing out. It says you got to start here and take the trim off both sides, take the trim off here, take some screws and pop it out, and then replace the screen. So I guess we'll see if we can do that. Let me tell you where I got this out, guys, and I'm not sponsored by any way. I just saw these guys online and I thought it looked like they had a quality product. The company is CUE Screens, and you can look them up online. And if this goes well, then you might want to think about replacing with theirs. If not, then it's probably my fault. Anyhow, let's just see if we can get it replaced. Let's put the camera back here. Whoa! Hey, there's my sidekick. Hey, Bella, how you doing down there? All right, so the first thing they said to do is take the trim off right here. Let's pop that trim out away from the couple clips, just like that. 2 clips. Boom, boom. There's one piece. The next thing they say to do is pull this straight back and down, like that. Get it out of the way. Don't think I want to take it clear off, but they say just pull it back. Next thing is this side trim here. They said a couple clips to hold this on. Pop it up without breaking the clips. There's one. Okay, and then they said pull back. Ba-ba. Awesome. Next they say is this trim here. Pop it out like that and work it all the way across. Oh, that came out easy. Almost like somebody's already had it out before. All the clips are good. Next is this trim here. Do the same thing. Pop it. Maybe. Up and back. Like that. Next, the trim up here. Pop the clips loose here. I hope without breaking anything. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Got that one off. Now this trim here should just pull backwards, they say. Oh man. Come on, don't break, don't break, don't break. Aha. Aha. This makes me nervous. Okay, that side. That side. Woo. Okay, being gentle, being gentle. And then disconnect the electrical plug in. Should have just a little push clip here. Let's find it. Like that. All right. Okay, we made it this far, so now we got to start unhooking the electrical. There should be 1 clip on each side and then some in the back. So this side was real easy. Just push the tab in and it slid right out. The other side they put in exactly the same way, but they put it in exactly backwards. I've already unhooked it, but I wanted to show you guys. You got to get in right back here behind it with like your little tool and push this tab in right back here and then it slides out. So let's see what else we got for electrical. These look pretty self-explanatory. Pop that one out. Gray goes on the driver's side, black goes on the passenger side. The main power feed is here. And this one is a little bit different. They said pry this one up, don't break it. And then there's one underneath you gotta pry up. Okay, I got the clips off. This pulls right out. Sorry guys, it's a little challenging to do that with one hand while holding the GoPro with the other hand. Anyhow, hopefully when you're doing this, you're not holding a GoPro. I got it out. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take this inside and lay it on the bench to tear it apart so we don't lose anything. Okay guys, so we got the whole unit out. And my workbench in the shop is all covered up right now with other projects. So second best thing I could do is bring it to my kitchen table. Put it in here. Got a lot of nice area to work on. Some good light in here. And we're going to disassemble this and change the screen. Do not be afraid to use your wife's great-grandmother's 100-year-old baking apron right here underneath so you don't scratch the face. And it's white so you can see everything. So let's start the operation here. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys in here so you can see what we're doing. This has some Torx head screws on the back. So we gotta take these 6 out, and then you gotta take the Phillips head screws out. I believe there's 7 of them you gotta take out. All right, let's get started with these 6 Torx on the back. These are T15s. Okay, correction, there's only 4 Torx, sorry. These 2 here you don't have to take out. So these covers just come off just like that. Okay, now the next step they say is to remove the 7 Phillips heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one looks like it has 9, but we're going to start with 7 and see what happens. So we took off those. Now we are going to take off the ones off the side. There should be, they said 3 on each side. I only see 2. Oh, there's 3rd one down here. Okay, this is where it starts to get delicate. So, you have to take these 2 screws out and this little white electrical connector right back in there. And use your handy dandy little plastic tweezers that they sent. So let's see if I can do this without screwing something up. One screw. Whoops, sorry. This is on the black connector. And then we are going to pull this out without damaging it. I hope maybe he said use this as well. So we're gonna pop this little thing out. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. That came right out. Okay, now we're gonna turn it around. You turn it up like this. And there should be 5 screws here. You gotta take this panel loose, this metal panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's take those out. Okay, these back 2 guys, this is where I would recommend you have like a jewelry screwdriver, like this. So you don't get your drill in there and damage anything. These back 2 should just come right out. Like this. 1. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And 2. Okay, now we got to turn this up on its side, and there should be a silver screw in the side here. We are just supposed to loosen right down in there. So let's loosen that. And once you have those 2 side ones loosened up, there's a couple tabs you just push down and this pulls back. Tab on each side there on top. The 2 screws you were just loosening are these right here. So they stay in there, you just got to loosen them up. And the whole bottom compartment comes off. Okay, now for the most delicate part of the whole operation, well, until we put it back together. This little ribbon right here is very, very, very delicate. And you have to remove this little black clip. Just pop it up. It's a lock that holds it in place. And then slide this ribbon out just barely. So use your little plastic needle nose, and let's see if we can do it without breaking anything. Okay, the clip is up. Barely pull this out very, very gently. Come on. Gotcha. Now that we have that out, we can take off the 6 screws on the face. You have 1, 2, 3, same on the other side, 4, 5, 6. Okay, once you get those 6 out, now you gotta flip this up and slowly rotate this to get to the remaining screws. Maybe if I can get it to rotate. Nice and easy, just like that. There's 1 screw here, and there are 2 more screws there. We'll get those out, and we should be good to take off the screen. Okay, all the screws should be out, so what we're going to do is we're going to gently rotate this up, and we're going to take the old screen off. Just like that. Ta-da! This is where the problem was, folks, right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, all the spider web in there. So I started all the screws, got them at least halfway lined up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and do them one at a time. There are little tiny plastic tabs, alignment tabs. Make sure you get those aligned, and then instead of using a power drill to put it back together, I always like just to use a hand screwdriver because it's just a little more delicate. Okay, let's see if we can get this ribbon in here without any problems. The black locking clip is in the up position. We are going to take and now lock down the top, the locking clip. Okay, now the question is it in? So, take your tweezers and grab the ribbon just right there, just a touch. If it doesn't pull out, that's in. Okay, let's put the let's put the compartment back on. Should just slide right back into place, I hope. Okay, got that in place. Tighten those 2 screws down below, and you get a light down there, you can see them. And then let's put all the screws back in place for the compartment. Here's another useful tip for you guys, just in case you get confused which screws go where. Machine screws are going to have fine threads. If it's metal, it's a machine screw. If the screw is going into plastic, it's the coarse screw. And the coarse screw has a smaller head. Machine screw has a slightly bigger head. Okay, I got the bottom compartment all screwed in place, and I went ahead and put the screws here as well. So now we're going to put this electrical connector. Okay, now we can put the back cover back on. Okay, we got the back cover all screwed in place. Now let's put the side buttons on here. Okay, the moment of truth, we're back in the vehicle, and we've got the screen all installed and the whole center CUE all put back in. So let's just see if it works. Let's start the vehicle. There it is, it came to life. Cadillac CUE. Okay guys, I think that's it for today for our latest adventure on More Adventures. We got the Cadillac CUE screen installed. Everything went good. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put the trim back, and we should be ready to rock and roll with that. Again, thanks again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Trying to make as many videos as I can to help you guys out. And the more you guys help me, the more money I make, the more adventures we can have.